All right, welcome to Cohasset High School, second game of the 2012-2013 season. Steve Brandt along with Paul Queenan doing play-by-play in color. Cohasset comes into this game with a record of 0-1 after a tough loss, but a really hard-fought loss to Silver Lake earlier this week, Paul. And let's see what they can do tonight against Hanover, a Division II team early in the season.
Yeah, the Silver Lake game was a test. I think pleasantly surprised that there was such a tight game, but obviously disappointing in losing that tilt. It was 2-1, tight game all the way, but I think the team gained confidence throughout the game that they can hang with the team like Silver Lake, who was very quick. This Hanover team is coming off a 3-1 victory over Rockland, where they peppered the Rockland goalie with about 40 shots. Goalie played very well, but that game there was tight until the third period. Hanover pulled away. They're a big team, physical team, much bigger than us, so we'll see how this one goes.
We will, and I think a lot will ride again on the performance of their goalie, Brandon Wynn, number 1. I think he's going to be in net again tonight, and that'll tell the story right there, because he's going to have a game like he did against Silver Lake, which was exceptional.
Yeah, agree. So we're on Channel 37 if you have FiOS in Cohasset. We're on Channel 9. This is CSPN, the Cohasset Sports Programming Network, CSPN. And so it's Channel 9 in Comcast, and it's Channel 37 on FiOS. And it's also played in other towns. So spread the word to your neighbors that may be in Norwell and Scituate that can see the games and perhaps do a little scouting. And the schedule will be posted on the CohassetHockey.net website.
All right, so we see that Coach Walsh is actually going to go in net with number 14.
Looks like Liam McHugh, right?
Liam McHugh, which is a switch from the other night where Brandon Wynn had an exceptional game. So we'll see what Liam has to offer. Is it number 44 or number 14?
We know who that is? I think that's Liam McHugh.
All right, and the puck drops. We got the first line out there. It's number 5, Doonan, Getz, and Adam Benson out on the ice. On D, we've got Mickey Barry and Chris Lund to start the game. And this is Hanover with a shot on net, and McHugh picks up the wide shot, and we got a whistle. He'll have a face-off deep in the Cohasset zone. So predictable first line out there tonight. Same first line we saw the other night, Paul.
Yeah, a little sloppy play on our own end. Cohasset will have to limit the mistakes tonight. 2 quick shots by Hanover on net.
And McHugh right there up to the test so far with a stop inside his chest. We got another face-off down low as looks like we're going to get a change on defense with the freshman Matthew Legg coming in for Chris Lund. And McHugh shuffles it into the corner, and that's Barry trying to get it out of the zone. Barry hauled down by a Hanover player, and Hanover player now wheeling around, centering pass, nobody home. And this is Doonan trying to get it out of the zone. He can't handle it. Now Doonan up to Getz. Getz now, he's going to clear the zone. Centering pass deflected there, and now Doonan picks it up. Doonan will take the offensive zone, and that's
nice drop pass to Adam Benson there by Doonan.
Broken up there by Hanover as Hanover tries to get it back out of the zone, but Benson again controlling as Cohasset's looking for a change. Now this is Doonan. He's going to take the offensive zone, broken up there by Hanover. Puck goes the other way. Now Doonan fires it back into the corner as Cohasset gets a change. Now on the ice, we got Colin Whalen along with Brendan Queenan. And here comes Hanover. Rushing down, centering pass. A lot of traffic out front, deflected. Hanover still controlling. Shot, deflected wide. And that's Legg going in the, nice hit by Queenan. Puck free in the middle of the zone. Hanover again collects. Fires, and McHugh with the save.
Yeah, that right winger coming down, usually the speediest player on the ice for the opposing team. We saw quite a bit of that on a Saturday night in our first game. So we're hoping that Cohasset can control that a bit, because we just saw another setup right out in front of the net when that right winger beats the defenseman down low. So we got to see if we can tighten that up.
So on the ice now, Whalen, Queenan, and Cohen, along with Lund and Benson on defense. And that's Whalen. He punches it out of the zone. Nice play by Whalen, and he'll go after it. And as the puck batters into the zone, we'll get a face-off deep in the Hanover zone.
Well, Coach Walsh is flanked by assistant coaches Chris Johnson and Brian Scott this evening.
Face-off actually outside the Hanover zone as Hanover controls. Broken up there nicely by
Derek Benson, 18.
Derek Benson. And now Hanover on a 2-on-2. Benson rides his man into the corner.
The wide turn on the
nice play
defenseman.
by Chris Lund. Pokes it into the corner and then goes after it.
I think the defense, you want to push the forward wide. You know, you want to do that. But, you know, I think you also have to stay home and know that he's going to come back around with that puck and make that turn wide. You have to keep your feet moving. So we'll see how we tighten up as we go along here.
All right, Benson and Lund on defense as Hanover takes the zone. Another shot on McHugh and another save.
What do you think of the freshman goalie so far, Steve?
So far, so good, I'll have to say, Paul. He's made a number of saves already, and he's going to have to keep that up all game long, because Hanover's had a number of shots on net already. All right, Michael Lund, number 7, along with number 8, Curtis Golden, and number 21, Jeff Powers on the ice for Cohasset. And another save by McHugh as the puck deflects wide into the corner, and Lund in after it.
That was a talent play by the Hanover player to wrap up and get around his man in front and get his stick on the puck. And that was a tremendous save by Liam McHugh.
All right, now Legg in the corner, working it, trying to cycle it out. This is Powers, number 21, looking for a centering pass. Gets it up to Michael Lund. Lund dumps it in smartly. Number 8, Golden, will go in the corner after it. Puck cycles behind the Hanover net. Now Hanover looking to get it out of the zone. Nice centering pass, nice breakout. We got a 3-on-2 as Hanover cycles it into the corner. Back around the other side of the net. Hanover will try to pop it up to the point. Nice job by Powers to break up that pass. And Golden gets his stick on it. Now Powers gets it out of the zone, and Hanover pops it right back in.
I like that play to get it outside the zone. Get out outside the blue line, and then we can figure it out from there. We don't want to have any more turnovers down deep in our zone.
Now Hanover controlling in their own end, trying to get it out. And they're going to have a breakout here. They got a 2-on-1. 2-on-1 with Benson on D. A nice save by McHugh again, as Hanover had a beautiful breakout. 2-on-1 with Benson staying home on D and letting McHugh do his thing.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't use the player, but I think the defenseman played that very well. He basically cut off the pass and it gave him little room to shoot. Our Cohasset defenseman did pinch. We got caught with the pinch, and it worked out in Cohasset's favor.
Okay, and now Captain Lund in the corner. Up to another captain, Connor Getz, trying to get it out of the zone. Hanover controlling play in the Cohasset zone right now. Now finally popped out by Adam Benson. And now this is Doonan with the puck, and we got an offsides. Okay, now Hanover trying to break it out of the zone. This is Getz. Getz fires it back in. A lot of traffic in front. Puck deflected into the corner. Benson. Now Getz fighting for it. Back up to Derek Benson. Derek Benson pops it in. This is Doonan. Doonan to Adam Benson. Now Derek Benson with it. Shot just wide. Getz with it around the net. Looking for a pass. Too much traffic.
I thought he was going to come around, Connor. I thought it was going to come around and stuff that puck in there. A little pressure on the Hanover goalie. It's good to see. You don't want to see Cohasset getting too finicky on some of these shots, Steve.
No, they just got to fire away, and let's see what happens, because they got to take their opportunities when they can get them. Now Getz fires it in as Cohasset looks for a change. now we got the Cohen-Whalen line out there. And Queenan. And puck into the Hanover zone again. As Queenan given some nice pressure. Pops out to the point. That's Chris Lund with a shot on net. I think maybe the first shot on net for Cohasset that we've seen tonight. So Queenan, Cohen, and Whalen are the forwards here with Mickey Barry, who has the puck now, and Adam Legg on D. And Hanover in the Cohasset zone as Cohasset trying to pop it out. This is Queenan with it at center ice. He's going to pop it into the zone. Smart play by Queenan as he goes off for a change. Whalen in the corner after it. Now Cohen. And now Whalen again. As the puck batted around there by Hanover in their own zone. Now that's Powers in there after it on the change. And here comes Hanover trying to break it out. And they will. They take the offensive zone and looking to set something up in the corner. Nice play there by Mickey Barry to break that up.
Yeah, nice play by Barry to push his weight around and go right through the other Hanover player that was used as a blocker. And Mickey Barry pulled a Vince Wilfork there and pushed him out of the way and got to his player and rattled that puck.
All right, now puck deep in the Hanover zone. As Michael Lund on the ice on the forecheck, puck goes back to the Hanover and shot. McHugh, another great save, deflected out of the rink.
Beautiful piece of wood there, save.
So 7:54 to go in the first period. No score, and Paul, I have to say, I mean, this is pretty impressive here by Cohasset, playing against a D2 team, and they're standing right up to them.
Well, anytime you play a D2 team, you could do something like this, and it's still very early. But when we played those games against Mansfield in the years past and playing some of those other teams like Old Rochester, which is always a long bus ride in years past, if you could stay with them, again, you gain confidence. I hope I don't speak too soon here.
McHugh with another save off his stick as London in the corner after it. Now Golden. Golden up to Michael Lund. Michael Lund back to Golden. Now Golden will pop it in. And that's an offside, delayed offside. Hanover will break it out. Hanover on the offensive. Lund breaks it up there, and he's going to shoot it up along the boards. Nice play off the boards to Benson. Benson over to Golden. Golden trying to get it back to Benson. Nice look by Curtis Golden. Now Benson with it. Wheels in front. Shot. Save. Hanover. Nice pressure there by Cohasset as the puck stayed deep in the Hanover zone. We got a couple of shots on net there. Now Hanover dumps in for a change, and Cohasset will control in their own zone.
Yeah, that's a combo we haven't seen is Benson and Golden together on the ice, and that was a very creative look. We haven't seen much of that early in the season. That was a very creative play, and they seem to have good symmetry together on the ice.
Good symmetry, good stick handling, and some creativity, you're right, Paul, by Adam Benson. Now Lund. Now this is Getz. Getz trying to get it out of the zone. He will. He'll beat his man up the and just ridden off the play around the Hanover bench. But this is Doonan to pick up the garbage. Backhand shot on net. Save by Hanover, but a nice play by Doonan. Now Getz back to Lund. Shot wide. And here comes Hanover. Hanover will break it out again. Cohasset has good numbers. Broken up. Mickey Barry. Centering pass. Hanover picks it off. It's going to be a penalty on the freshman Adam Legg.
That's not a bad penalty to take, Steve.
No, it isn't, because he was wheeling in for a free shot, and Legg just took his legs out.
Yeah.
Got called for it right in front of the ref.
So we go on the penalty kill now. We'll see what Cohasset can do to stave off a Hanover power play.
All right, on the penalty kill, excuse me, we've got Chris Lund, Colin Whalen, Mickey Barry, and Chris Cohen. No, we just had a change now. That'll be Connor Getz on the ice as Hanover sets up the power play. Big hit by Mickey Barry along the boards. Gets the crowd excited as Hanover will set up the box. Shot, save.
You look at some of the players, Steve, like I've noticed, Cohasset has so many multi-sport athletes that play other sports in the fall, be it football or soccer, and a lot of baseball players that play that at a very high level like Connor Getz. And you know that they're going to find their legs. They don't have the luxury of playing all fall. But as you get into the season, nice save
nice
there
save by McHugh.
William McHugh. But as they get through the season, you'll find that the speed will improve, the hands will improve, and you just got to hang in there and hope you find your legs during these games.
I agree, Paul, and nice job by Cohasset to ice the puck there on the power play, on the penalty kill. Now Cohen, ride his man along the boards. Centering pass, nice play, broken up there by Powers. Excuse me, Mickey Barry. Now Hanover. Trying to set something up on the power play, cycle it back. Deeper into the zone, centering pass, nice play on D, number 23, Mickey Barry riding his man out of the front of the net. Now Getz will pop it up and icing.
Yeah, I hope I don't jinx Cohasset, but I'm not too impressed with Hanover's power play. Yeah, they're Division II team. Cohasset certainly staying home, knowing what to do here, and so far I'm fairly encouraged.
I would agree. Now Getz on the offensive. He's going to get a shot on net. Just deflected in front of the goalie. Nice play by Connor Getz to control the puck, waste some time, and actually get a shot. Now Hanover takes the zone. That's Chris Lund back.
You got to have better changes than that. You had just their very sloppy change by Cohasset.
Now Golden, he gets it out of the zone, and that puck's going to roll deep into the Hanover zone as the penalty is killed by Cohasset. Nice job. 5-on-5 now, deep in the Hanover zone. Now that's Doonan, back to Lund. Lund pops it up along the boards, controlled there by Hanover, back to Lund. Lund, centering pass, looking for Benson. Puck goes into the zone, that's Golden, forechecking. Hanover now bounces it back out of the zone. Nice check there by Terrence Doonan, the ride, the Hanover player off the puck. And now Benson in the zone trying to make something happen. Gets ridden down, no call. And in front of the net, that's Golden. Back to Benson. Benson's going to get a shot. Save, Hanover. Nice bid there. And that Golden and Benson do play well together. And now Hanover will get it out. We got a 2-on-2 here with Legg and Barry back. Nice job by Mickey Barry. Ride his man into the corner. A big hit gets the crowd going.
Yeah, that was right outside the camera angle, but Mickey Barry followed his man. He was able to cover him all the way into the corner as the man got rid of the puck. Perfect timing. Hit him. Full body hit into the glass. Squared his man and really took him out.
And something tells me that Bob Welsh took notice of how many times Silver Lake was able to go down the right-hand side and beat the defense and get to the goalie for a shot, because they are not letting it happen tonight.
Well, when you do that, when you force him in, if you can recover, like we have now, I think we've learned a lesson. You're seeing what you just saw a second ago, that the opposing player will then take a shot. He won't go wide and try to set up shop. And that's what you want to see. That's fundamental hockey. And these guys are getting it.
All right, 2 minutes to go in the first period, 0-0 in a game against Cohasset Skippers and the Hanover Indians. First time these teams have played each other in I don't know how many years. I know way back when, I'm dating myself, when I was in high school, these two teams
1962? Your class of 62, were you?
But I can't think of a recent memory of these two teams playing against each other. All right, this is
that's
Chris
good. We used to
shot.
play a team like Mansfield Division II, and that's you're not really a crosstown rival. Whereas you play teams like Situate and Hanover and Silver Lake. These are teams much closer to home.
Absolutely, these are South Shore teams, so it's a lot of fun. The girls share a program, right? They still share a program?
They do.
Yep.
They do. The girls team is getting much stronger, and I think before you know it, there's some girls that are coming up in the 7th and 8th grade, very talented group of players. If they stay in Cohasset, I think you'll see that there's a late whistle there. You'll see that they may even actually break off on their own.
5-on-4.
We have the
All right, man advantage for Cohasset. So here we are, their first power play of the game. And on the ice, shot number 9, Adam Benson, deflected. We've got Benson out there. We've got Doonan. And we've got Getz along with Lund and Barry on D. Minute to go in the period and a minute to go on the penalty. So this will be interesting as Connor Getz takes the zone. Shot, save, and he'll tie it up there for a faceoff deep in the zone. All right, power play for Cohasset as Chris Lund keeps it in. Now Doonan in the corner, and Cohasset looking to set up shop. This is Benson, shot. Nice pass by Getz over to Benson, but shot wide. Now Doonan back to Lund. Lund, just trickles out of the zone as Lund has to go back and collect it all the way back to his own zone. Pops it back up to Doonan. Nice play. Nice recovery as Doonan wheeling around center ice. He's going to take the zone by himself. Shot. Deflected wide. Now Hanover with it behind the net. Ridden off the play there by Doonan. He's all over the place right now. Behind the net to Getz. Getz sneaks out in front. Puck just bounces off the side of the net, and Hanover will clear.
Yeah, nice shot by Doonan. That was about 4 inches off the ice. Nice power on that shot. We've had shots tonight, but that one had some velocity on it, and it was a good scorer's shot.
All right, so after the end of one, we've got 0-0, Cohasset versus Hanover. And, Paul, I'll have to say that was a strong period once again.
Yeah, a good period. I think Cohasset certainly can skate with these guys. I didn't see anything where one team dominated the other. Certainly Hanover's size. They didn't seem as quick as I saw them the other night against Rockland to hit this Hanover team. So I'm excited to see what happens in the next period. I'm excited to do play-by-play next period, actually.
I'm excited for you.
We're at the start of the second period here, Cohasset versus Hanover. I want to take a minute to recognize some of our sponsors. Volvo Village of Norwell, Dan Leahy, Bay State Equipment, Kevin Dooley, Cavanaro Consulting with John Cavanaro, and Cohasset Collision with Bill Cavanaro. Also want to mention Bella Blinds, serving the South Shore for 79 years. I was paid to say that. So those are some of our sponsors, and we have plenty more that are helping out the program. The JV program is completely funded by the Cohasset High School Hockey Boosters, and we rely on the community that is so generous to contribute to us. So we would ask that you would visit these area businesses that contribute, and the book will be out. It will be distributed around town. You'll see the book, and you'll see a lot of advertisers in the book, many, many more that I've mentioned just a minute ago. So, Steve, we're coming into the second period here at 0-0. What do you think Coach Walsh said to his team in the break?
Well, I think Coach Walsh has to be pleased with the performance here in the first period. I mean, you just don't know what to expect from your team going against a Division II opponent that you've never seen before. So I think he probably went into the locker room. I think he probably expressed the fact that he was pleased with their performance thus far, but he knows, like you and I do, that in the second period, that's when games are won or lost. And he knows that this Hanover team is going to come out firing here in the second period. So I'm sure he put a lot of pressure on those kids in that locker room to make sure that they came out here in the second period, got on the ice, and right off the bat took it to Hanover as much as possible, because they're going to have to really step it up here, because they know Hanover will. Okay,
I agree. We have on the ice, we have the first line. We have Terrence Doonan, Adam Benson, and Connor Getz forwards, and we have Chris Lund and Mickey Barry. We'll take a break. So towards the end of that first period, Steve, we had a few more shots by Cohasset, as you mentioned, and maybe we'll see more of that coming out. To limit the mistakes, I think Cohasset was a little bit rusty in the first start of the first period, allowing far too many shots in their own zone and far too many turnovers.
Yeah, clearly what we saw as the period went on is we saw more of that. We saw their defense stepping up, riding people off the play. We saw them getting more physical on the boards. and we saw them creating more opportunities for themselves in the offensive zone, like this one coming up.
Okay, gets down the wing, gets ridden off the puck. Adam Benson, nice hit on his man in the corner. Doonan after the puck, and Derek Benson will pinch, and puck's out of the zone. That should stay in the zone. Yeah, they're going to call it outside the zone there.
They're calling that a penalty, I believe, a tripping call on Derek Benson, which I thought was a little. I thought that was an inadvertent play. I mean, he had his stick down. The guy just skated right over it, but they're going to get him, and Hanover's going to go on the power play.
Yeah, a little cheeky, if you ask me. But can't be a homer, right?
Sure we can.
All right, that's true, we can.
That was a lousy call.
It's only community television, right? Okay, we start off. We got Hanover on the power play here. Shot through, doesn't make it. Nice job of blocking that shot. And sent all the way up ice by number 6, Colin Whalen.
Well, we saw them kill a penalty in the second period and did a nice job of that. Let's see if they can do it again here, Paul.
Oh, nice setup there by Hanover. Oh, shot, had eyes on it. Hanover man setting up front. Got to get him out of there. Bouncing puck, dangerous puck. Puck's bouncing all around. Hanover's taking, seems to be stepping it up in this power play from the first one they had in the first period.
And Cohen finally gets it out of the zone. Nice play by him to ice it. Right here.
Okay, Whalen shadows his man. And shot on net by Hanover just wide. And again, this puck is cleared out by Cohasset, trying to kill off this power play. Chris Cohen getting some ice time here. Pressures his man. Cohasset able to keep the puck in the zone.
Nice play by Whalen to keep the puck in the zone.
Here comes Chris Cohen again, pressuring his man. Nice play. I think Chris Cohen showing coach he belongs on the PK. Okay, Barry back in the corner after it. Up to Chris Cohen. Cohen on the boards, fires it down. Penalty is over, so you got to watch out for the icing play. Oh, a shot by Hanover. Little turnover there in the zone. Lund will bring it back to his own zone. Hanover on the puck in the corner. And Lund gets upended down there. Nice hit by Hanover. It's a clean hit.
Oh, we're going to have a breakaway here.
Hanover defenseman leaves the puck.
This is Cohen coming down all alone. Shot.
Shot just wide. Nice rush. An opportunity there, Steve.
Yeah, that was a pretty looking play. I think Cohen's a little bit mad at himself there. I just think he was on the ice a long time there, and I think his legs were just a little tired. He wanted to beat that man. I think if he had fresher legs, he may have been able to get by him. Yeah,
Cohasset want to try to stay out of the box because, to your point, when you're doing the penalty kill, you're spending precious energy, and you want to make sure you play these teams. You want to make sure you keep your legs. Okay, in the corner we got number 8.
Golden. Curtis Golden.
Curtis Golden. And back after it we have Chris Lund. He'll wheel and deal. He's got quite a shot.
Nice shot.
He hasn't been able to line up that slap shot
nice
this
play
game
by
yet.
Lund, though, the way he controlled the puck in the neutral zone and spun around his man, entered the offensive zone and got a nice crisp shot on the goalie. We need to see more of that type of play right now. They need to pepper this goalie a little bit and see what he's made of.
So we got Jeff Powers, Mike Lund, and number 8, who is Curtis Golden. Okay, in the corner, Golden takes his man, puts some pressure on. Golden and Lund spilling after the man. Golden back in the corner. He'll retrieve the puck, put some pressure on Hanover. Hanover move it around the boards on their breakout. And they'll come out. Jeff Powers puts some pressure on. Hanover uses their speed to get away from Jeff Powers. We got Matthew Legg after Derek Benson after the puck down there. Golden will chip it up, but not out. Defenseman back for Cohasset. Turnover in Cohasset's zone. Shot on net.
Nice save.
And a nice
again.
block out front. I don't know if Liam McHugh got a piece of that or his defenseman was helping him out. There's a long lead pass for Jeff Powers, just out of his reach. And puck will be moved around now in the neutral zone. Hanover will take control of the puck. Chris Lund will be back after it. He'll get some help by Derek Benson. Benson over to Lund. Lund will take a look. And he's been on the ice for a while. He's wheeling and dealing. He's coming up ice.
Comes again.
Oh, he's beating his man. He's got some good speed. Good momentum. Oh, there's a chip off the side of the head. No call. You can tell it's an away game. I think Hanover got away with that one, Steve.
Good pressure by Chris Lund again. When you get a defenseman taking it up like that from the back line, it puts a lot of pressure on the other team because it just takes them out of the type of defense that they want to play, and it makes them think the next time that man has the puck on his stick, and it opens up so many other plays. Great play by Lund. I'd like to see more of that.
Okay, we got Getz, Doonan, and Benson, front liners. Hanover's able to push the puck up, and Mickey Barry pushes it back through the neutral zone. Barry will get the puck back. We'll take a look. Barry up the boards. Puck will get blocked, and Hanover is able to pressure it back in Cohasset's zone. It's Matthew Legg firing it back to the boards. Hanover will pick it up, throw it out behind the net. Hanover out front. Dangerous play. Defenseman will line up.
Nice
Again,
block
that was misdirected,
by Adam
but
Benson.
Cohasset able to capitalize. You got 2-on-2 break coming down. Shot to the head. Adam Benson comes down. Doonan tries to ride off the puck. Benson will gather the puck, chip it in, and Hanover able to take possession. Hanover now up the boards. Puck will skip over the Indian stick. Delayed offsides call. Hanover now will break it back out. Hanover Indians will move it across the blue line. Oh, a nice play down low. Nice shot
what a
down
save
low.
by McHugh
Way
again.
to stay home by Liam McHugh.
He made the first save, and the rebound laid right out there, and then there was a second chance, and he was all over that. This freshman's playing a heck of a game in net tonight, Paul.
Yeah, so scratch your head a little bit. We had Brandon Wynn play on, really stood on his head on Saturday night, but we don't see what the coach sees, and coach figuring he has two very strong goalies. Actually, he has a third goalie in Alex Kent, who will be fighting for some ice time. But what I've seen so far tonight from this goalie, Liam McHugh, the freshman, he's obviously the future. So it's good to see. Okay.
That's why we're up here, Paul, and he's behind the bench.
That's right. Okay. Chris Cohen centers it across to Queenan and Whalen. They're not able to gather it. Queenan was able to bring that puck down. And now Hanover takes control of the puck. They'll push it behind the net. They've been using that play a bit. It's funny to see how these teams use these different setups. Silver Lake was going wide. Hanover likes to set up in their office behind the net. Okay, puck moves on up to Queenan. Queenan gains the line. He'll go wide. Queenan now push it back, and he'll get after the puck. Turnover. Hanover will push it up ice, neutral zone. Oh, we got a tripping call, and that's going to be against, I don't know who that. We'll take a break here. Let's go to number 8, and Chris Cohen, number 10. Okay.
All right, back, Paul, with the penalty kill again for Cohasset.
Yeah, so on the PK we have Getz, Doonan. I can't see the defenseman from down here, but that was a tripping call on Colin Whalen. Oh, and almost a turnover there. Oh, the Hanover defenseman looking a little shaky, but they're able to gather the line and stay on side. So Cohasset not able to capitalize there, but they are now.
Here
comes Getz with his speed. He's got a trailer.
He's got a trailer. Doonan.
Yeah,
What a play.
And that's a penalty. So that's a great rush by Getz. Johnny on the spot. Connor Getz, and able to draw the penalty, and we'll go 4-on-4.
Wow. Had flashes a little bit of his older brother, Alex Getz, who used to pick off a lot of passes in the penalty kill and take them in for scores.
Oh, Alex Getz, Alex and Anders, the more ice they had, the more they liked, and the more they could show off their skill. I think you'll see Connor as the season gets into. The coach will be counting on him to put a lot of goals in the net. Here's Getz. He'll wheel and deal and just shoot, and it's on net.
On net, it's a nice
Wishes
shot.
He had a little more steam on that play.
And
that's a nice little check in there. And Doonan able to rush the net, but not able to put anything on it. Looks like Getz is really shooken up in that play, Steve.
Yeah, he was all over the place on that shift, and he ended it there with a big hit on a Hanover player, but it looks like he may have hurt himself a little bit. We got another breakaway going here.
This is Adam Benson.
This is Adam Benson Shot
Benson
score!
scores. That is a beautiful goal. And I'll tell you, that's the shot in the arm that Cohasset needed with one of its captains, Connor Getz, going off with a shoulder injury just a minute ago. And Adam Benson able to steal that puck in the neutral zone, Steve, and go coast to coast.
That was a pretty goal. And the more I see of this Adam Benson play, the more I see that he is their stick handler and their playmaker. And that was a demonstration of quickness, good stick handling, and an exceptionally quick shot at the end to beat the goalie through the 5-hole.
So an even strength goal for Cohasset on a 4-on-4, so we'll keep it as 4-on-4. Cohasset will actually go on the penalty, the power play in about 11 seconds. That's icing. Take a break. Junior class, Steve, is very strong. You got that top line that'll be playing together for this year and next, which is really exciting for the skippers with Adam Benson, Terrence Doonan, and Connor Getz, all juniors.
On all junior line, 2 years.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, nice play by
nice
Benson
rush,
again.
and Doonan will take out the goalie. And Doonan will get a little nush, but he couldn't control his feet. Got his feet taken out from under him.
Actually, there, Paul, that was Adam Benson again. He rushing the goal. He ended up gloving the puck and sliding into the net with it. He's got some wheels.
Okay, Benson will take the face-off. Cohasset on a 24-second, next 24 seconds will have the power play. See if they can move the puck around. Hanover able to push the puck out. We got Lund back after it. He'll wheel and deal in neutral zone, and it'll be picked up by Adam Benson. Adam Benson goes wide. He's got a man out front. Doesn't see him. He'll shoot, wheel and deal. Oh, to the point to Lund. Lund will use his slap shot here.
Oh,
just
shot,
wide.
just wide.
And that is a gun. If we can get Cohasset can get Chris Lund to take more of those slap shots, I think they'll be very happy. Oh, a little snow in the face. That's not right. So the Hanover Indians will draw a penalty when they went down ice. Steve, I don't know if you saw it, but Liam McHugh got snowed, and they're gonna call that for unsportsmanlike against Hanover. So Cohasset will go on the power play once again.
As they should, Paul. As they should, right?
Yeah, it's a bit of a Bush move, so it's good to see the referees are paying attention to that. Hanover will capitalize on the play, and Matthew Legg gets knocked down, and he'll gather himself, and now Cohasset will go across the line. It's Mike Lund back to Curtis Golden
out there.
Mickey Barry at the point. We'll push it on down. And Hanover will gather it and flip it out.
We got Golden, Cohen, and Powers out there right now.
Okay, Liam McHugh over to Matthew Legg, over to Mickey Barry. Mickey Barry will look up ice.
Nice
He'll
pass.
find his man, and that's Golden. Golden will fan on the shot. Golden will look for the pass. That's Jeff Powers down low. He'll wheel and deal, and he decides to go low. Good play. And he'll push it over to Mike Lund. Lund back over to Powers. Powers back over to Derek Benson. Down to Powers down low. Powers taking a look over to Curtis Golden.
Oof.
Oh, back. Oh, to Matthew Legg. Hit his own play. That was unfortunate because that was a nice look.
Golden had legs sneaking in from the point wide open and just couldn't make the connection. But, you know, really good control of the play there and use of the power play. I would have liked to have seen a couple more shots on net, but you can't fault them too much. They're really controlling the play now.
Yeah, good maturity by that young line there that they didn't panic and they were down low. They were looking over their shoulder, figure out where the open man is. So Hanover will try to kill off the power play, not out, and shot goes just wide. And Kyle O'Brien after it in the corner. Kyle O'Brien takes a look. He'll feed it back to the point, over to Lund. Lund doesn't get all of it. He wishes he had that back, but he wanted to make sure he get the shot out for the Hanover play coming up.
A shot on net, though, and that's what we want to see.
Okay, so second game of the year, we have 1-0 Cohasset versus the Hanover Indians in an early December tilt down at Hobelmark Arena.
And Paul, Connor Getz must still be hurt because he's not out here with his regular line now. We've got Colin Whalen, number 6, out here with Getz and Doonan.
Yeah, so Cohasset not particularly a deep team, so they have to really watch that. Adam Benson with a
Shot!
shot!
Oh!
Just a piece of it. The Hanover goalie got a piece of it. I thought that puck may have trickled in, but it just went wide.
And Adam Benson is on fire tonight.
Oh, doing a nice play to dish it back to the point. Lundy takes a shot, and now Colin Whalen will dish it over to Adam Benson. Adam Benson will take it around the corner. He'll take a look. He'll put it back to his defenseman Derek Benson, over to Adam Benson. Adam Benson takes a look. Out front
Nice
to
pass.
Doonan. Doonan cannot gather. Had an opportunity there. And Hanover will now take the puck on a 2-on-1. Hanover going wide, swept by Derek Benson. Nice play back there on defense by Derek Benson. Derek Benson will go around to Lund. Lund will get hit, pressured by Hanover. Hanover able to keep the puck in the zone. Here, Cohasset able to move it on up and out. And Adam Benson has been everywhere tonight, Steve.
Here he
Adam
comes
Benson
again.
gathers the line and not able to get around that Indian player. Back out to Lund. Lund will fire it back in while Cohasset goes back on sides, and puck will be moved all the way down. So maybe we can have a sideline reporter, Steve, do some reporting for us and find out what's going on with Connor Getz.
We'll have to get a pretty blonde like they do on the networks.
You know any? Okay. We got Chris Cohen pushes it all the way down. Kyle O'Brien and Queenan are after it. And now the nice pinch there by Matthew Legg. And now Cohasset getting caught perhaps. Oh, nice play by Cohen to ride his man off the puck. That's a great hit.
Big
and
hit
that
by Cohen.
Hanover body will go down hard.
And the physical play has really ratcheted up
Starting
here
to step
in the
up
second
here,
period.
yeah. Okay, we got Barry up along the boards. Barry will feed it up to Cohen. Cohen will take a look. He'll gather the red line, push it all the way down. Queenan will go back after it, chase his man. It's Kyle O'Brien, the freshman, seeing some ice time now with the Connor Getz injury. And Hanover now will go 1-on-2. And Hanover will wait for reinforcements, shoot it wide. It's a misdirected shot. Queenan will gather it. Queenan will take a hit. And Hanover will take a hit by Golden. Oh, that's all right. That's Chris Cohen. Mickey Barry over to Queenan in the corner. Queenan tries to dish it around. Can't. Back to the point for Hanover. Hanover will take a shot. Screen shot. And those are always dangerous. But, again, the Queenan gets hit from behind. Cohasset fans want a penalty. They're not going to get it. We got a little tussle on the side of the boards. A little movement around us. And Cohasset able to free the puck, push it in the zone, back after it. Is number 8, Curtis Golden. Golden able to put some pressure. Stepping up is Mickey Barry. Makes misdirected shot. Over to Golden. Golden
nice
out front.
Play. Oh!
And Jeff Powers not able to capitalize on that puck out front, but there was bodies there. That's where you want them, Steve.
Yes, you do. That was a pretty play by Curtis Golden to tap the puck over to Cohen, I believe, who put it out in front, and then Powers had a nice shot opportunity on net, but just couldn't collect it. But a lot of traffic, a lot of puck movement.
Hanover trying to get the equalizer here with 30 seconds left in the game. Cohasset not able to clear the puck, and I think that caught a piece of his stick. Okay, we'll take a break. Okay, 23 seconds left in the game. I'm sorry, 23 seconds left in the period for Cohasset. Nice rush here, and that puck will stay in, and Hanover able to gather it. Lund puts a check on his man. That's an offside call, delayed offsides. They're going to wave it off.
9 seconds to go.
Adam Benson after it. He'll move it up, not out, Hanover. And Hanover will come down with 3.6 seconds left. Shot wide, and that'll do it for the period.
And what an exceptional period, Paul. Coach Walsh has to be really pleased because, as anticipated, Hanover came out punching and fighting and firing. But Cohasset had an answer for them at every turn, on the penalty kill, on the power play, full strength. They got the goal. They went ahead. And now they go into the third period with a 1-goal lead, and that's an exceptional 2 periods of hockey right there for Cohasset High School.
Yeah, you said it, Steve. I think we were impressed by the fact that they ratcheted it up. I mean, I think Hanover come out of the period strong. Cohasset kept their legs. They kept their maturity. They stayed with them, and they have to feel good about themselves, and there'll be more work in the third period.
Let's see if they can finish it out. All right, we're back. Start of the third period here. Cohasset High School Skippers 1-0 over Hanover High Indians. Pembroke Hobbermack Arena, excuse me, Steve Brandt, Paul Queenan to finish out this game. And Paul, what an exceptional 2 periods by Cohasset. Let's see what they have for the 3rd period.
Yeah, the Chris Lund just got knocked down there. He got up off the ice very slowly. And, you know, you worry about the depth of this Cohasset team. You have a lot of guys that haven't played much together because it is a young team. But we'll see what happens here. You know, if we got to keep an eye on those injuries.
We do, and here comes Adam Benson. Shot, save, and he is one kid that's having one heck of a game tonight, Adam Benson. He's been all over the place. He has the only goal for Cohasset, the only goal for either team, and he's just making play after play tonight. Now, that's Barry. Barry gives the puck up, but no harm done, and Adam Benson will pop it out of the zone. Saved in by the Hanover player. And finally, puck trickles over to the other point. And now doing it in the corner after it.
I don't think this is the start of the period that coach wants to see there.
No, they look a little sloppy right now. They gotta get their legs under them. Last thing they need is to give up a quick goal here early in the 3rd period. And this is Doonan. Doonan's going to fire up looking for Whalen. Whalen's going to go in all alone. He's going to get a shot. Score! Colin Whalen off the feed by Doonan. And Doonan with a beautiful cross-ice pass to Whalen, and Whalen knew what to do with it.
You know, Whalen showed me a tremendous amount of maturity. He envisioned when Doonan found him along the boards, that puck come off the boards hot. And Whalen was able to gather it in, and Hanover player was closing on him. And to get a shot off, that's a goal scorer shot, Steve.
That is a goal scorer shot from wide, top of the circle. He picked his spot and he got it. And Hanover's going to change goalies here early in the 3rd period. They're going to bring on number 1, Noah Clapp.
Ooh. Well, that's a message to the young man that plays goal for Hanover. You got a feel for that kid. He didn't face a whole lot of shots, but both shots were rifles. I mean, I don't think you can really blame the goalie, perhaps, on either one.
That's tough coaching, man. You give up 2 goals and you lose your job. Okay, now Hanover scrambling a little bit after that goal by Colin Whalen on the assist by Terrence Doonan. And now Cohasset. Chris Cohen. We've got number 3, Kyle O'Brien out there. Doonan, Benson, and Legg. Now Hanover trying to keep it in. They will. Backhand shot, save McHugh. Shot wide, McHugh there anyways. Now Hanover again, shot, save McHugh. Now
looks like Cohasset's panicking a little bit here, Steve. They're not really getting control of the puck. They just it's coming off their stick too quick. But they really need to gather themselves.
A couple of young players out there in Legg and O'Brien. Now Cohen on the forecheck. Hanover's able to pop it into the neutral zone after Cohasset gets a change. That's
nifty
Benson
move there by Jeff Powers.
Up to Powers. Powers goes into the zone on the forecheck. And he's got Michael Lund. Now Hanover takes the zone. This is Michael Lund into the corner. He loses his stick. His brother Chris Lund rides his man into the boards. Shot, save, McHugh, screenshot. Nice save by McHugh and Lund. Chris Lund wreaking some havoc down there on D as Powers tries to pop it out of the zone. Can't do it. Hanover doing a nice job keeping it in. Now Chris Lund.
Yeah, it's good to see Chris Lund back out there, Steve.
Yeah, it is. No, and they needed him desperately. And now Powers up along the boards. Decks a Hanover man, but Hanover will come back with it. 1-on-2 with the rush. Nicely done on D by Mickey Barry. Finishes the play, and he's going to get called for a penalty. That's another Bush League call, Paul.
Yeah, a couple knick-knack calls. You don't like to see that, especially with Cohasset having the 2-0 lead. They want to maintain that. So Cohasset will be tested again by the Hanover Indians on the power play.
Okay, so on the penalty kill, we've got number 19, Legg, Terrence Doonan, Chris Lund, and Colin Whalen. As Hanover sets up, down 2-1. Hanover on the power play after the score by Colin Whalen early in the 3rd period, and what a way to start. Now Hanover trying to set up shot again. McHugh with the save.
Yeah, smart save by the goalie. He knew where the a hot rebound, get it out of there, get it away from the net, and Cohasset able to move it out.
And now Doonan pops it in, and Cohasset, nicely done. As the clock ticks down, and that's Whalen able to pop it back in. Now Legg pinching up. He gets decked, but Doonan there to collect the puck and send it back into the zone.
Yeah, Legg sacrificed his body there. He took the hit. He didn't want to let the Hanover man get up and have any room there, so almost had a nice turnover there by sacrificing his body on that hit.
And now Hanover taking his own backhand. Easy save from McHugh, who's had many of them tonight. And I'll tell you, this penalty kill looks good tonight. Coach Walsh has the diamond working very well.
The patented diamond.
All right, now Adam Benson, Chris Cohen, Chris Lund, and the other Benson, Derek, out there on the penalty kill. And now Cohen playing the tip of the diamond. Puck goes into the Hanover zone. Cohen on the forecheck. Now Benson's going to step up. Hanover does take the zone. Lund is back. Puck bouncing around in front of McHugh. McHugh, nice job to get it out of there. Another shot taken by number 16 in Hanover, but it went wide of the net. Now Doonan back on the ice after the change. And here's Lund. Skips around his man. Now Hanover with the puck, trying to get something going. Derek Benson. Nice play by Benson to take the puck away. Over to Lund. Lund moving it up to Cohen. Cohen, he's going to centering pass to Benson. Adam Benson in. Again, score! Adam Benson, number 2 on the pretty feed by Chris Cohen.
This Cohasset team getting stronger by the minute. Again, a nice look up by, was that Cohen looking up?
That's Cohen.
He saw Benson kind of like Tom Brady seeing the man across the middle. He saw Benson split the defenseman, and Benson with great hands made a great move, and he roofed it.
He certainly did. And that makes the score 3-0 Cohasset here. 9 minutes to go in the third period, and Hanover must be in shock at this point.
Well, especially the other night,
Mickey
Hanover
Barry
playing
trips the ref.
Hanover had a slugfest against Rockland, and I saw them an hour before our game with Cohasset game down here in the same ice. This is their home rink, and they look strong. So Cohasset's got all the right answers for our Hanover Indians.
Now Barry and Legg back on defense. Hanover in, shot. Another save by McHugh. Now this is Powers. Powers trying to handle the puck. Still does. And they're going to get a penalty on Hanover. So, or is that going to be on Cohasset? Looks like it's going to be a high stick on Powers. All right, now back to the action. We've got penalty kill again for Cohasset as Jack Powers gets called for the high stick as he's just trying to get himself in position. And the referee's calling for a penalty. But now on the ice, we've got delayed penalty.
Injured player down low.
And we're going to get another penalty here on Cohasset. And that's Chris Lund going to the box. And another high stick call.
Is that matching, Steve, or no? Doesn't look it.
I don't think so. 5-on-3 now for Hanover for the better part of a minute and 20 seconds. So we'll see what we'll see what Cohasset can do here. Terrence Doonan, Mickey Barry, and Colin Whalen on the ice. Another save by McHugh. 5-on-3, Hanover with the man advantage against Cohasset. Face off in the Cohasset zone. Now shot hit the post. And Hanover Looking again, point to point, D to D. Shot blocked by Barry. Nice block.
Nice
and
play by Mickey Barry to stand tall there.
I'll tell you, Paul, it would be great to see them kill this double penalty here. Number one, it should secure the win. And number two, they need to do it for this freshman, McHugh, who's played an incredible game in net. Now Hanover takes the zone. Save McHugh. And
well, that's the play you see early in the season where you think that the Hanover player would have passed that off. He had his man, his right winger, streaking down to the net. It's a bit surprising he took that weak shot.
A little bit of desperation maybe by Hanover at this point. 7.5 minutes to go. They got 29 seconds of 5-on-3 and then about a 10 more of 5-on-4. So this is an important series for Hanover as Cohasset continues to do a great job on the penalty kill, and Doonan is going to softly slap it into the corner to kill off more time.
Well, again, you had two Hanover, I know it's high school hockey, but the coach will have certainly some tape to show them to say, you don't need two men in back of the net.
Now Hanover looking to set up. Shot blocked by Doonan.
Doonan stands tall. Very nice.
Doonan's having an incredible penalty kill, and now it's 5-on-4 as Cohasset gets a man back, and that's Adam Benson out of the bench. And he's digging the puck out along the boards. Now Whalen goes after it. 3 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 2-1, and they have done it. They've killed off a 5-on-3 against Hanover here.
Gotta be careful.
To secure or continue with their shutout. Now Barry fighting in the corner. Good hustle by Mickey Barry in the corner, and Doonan's going to come in and help him. Now Doonan looking to poke it up along the boards. And they do. They get it out to Cohen. Cohen looking for Benson. Can't connect. Now Hanover. Oh, and Benson and Doonan just double team number 10 of Hanover along the boards. And the physical play continues. This has been a great game. And now Powers up along the boards. He's looking for a centering pass. Gets it over to the middle. And they pop it into the corner, and they'll go on the forecheck. Now Cohen. Cohen over to Lund. Lund pops it up to Powers. Powers. Oh, the referee gets in the way. They've been getting in the way a lot tonight. And here's Hanover. They wheel back around. 1-on-4. Cohasset has the numbers. Great defense by Chris Lund there to ride his man off the puck. Oh, centering pass. Hanover can't connect. They hit the post again. As McHugh giving them nothing to look at. Going post to post on that action as Adam Benson pops it out, and Cohasset will look for a change. All right, it's Derek Benson in the corner after it. He pops it up, looking for Powers. Puck batted back into the Cohasset zone. Lund. Michael Lund looking for a centering pass. Now Golden trying to step up. Michael Lund still working for it. Good hustle by Michael Lund. Hanover now with a shot. Score! So Hanover finally gets on the board. As the puck was batted around there, they were having trouble getting it out of the zone, Paul. And it just kept finding its way back in front of the net, and Hanover was able to collect and shoot it past.
Well, this Hanover team's not just going to lay down, and you could almost see that one coming. Hanover pressuring Cohasset and hit the post a couple times in a short amount of time, and it seemed like every Cohasset player had culpability in that. They all touched the puck. They weren't able to move it out.
So now Hanover gets on the board, and it's 3-1 Cohasset with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Puck bouncing around there again. Hanover trying to get their stick on it. And dangerous play there in front of the net, but Cohasset players as a team were able to cover that one up.
Yeah, they were able to jump on that ball like it was a live ball and jump on that puck like it was a live ball. But Cohasset, I think it might be a decent time for coach perhaps to take a timeout, gather themselves, and really bear down and play some defensive hockey.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you. Where a couple of minutes ago I said Hanover must be in shock, being down. Okay, so after the referees cleaned up the mess, we've got a penalty and a penalty shot for Hanover. So, for you folks out there who are unfamiliar with this is a one-on-one play with the Hanover player coming in on McHugh all alone. Best play in hockey right here. Oh!
Nice
and Liam
play.
McHugh makes the save on the penalty shot.
Yeah, you
Is
can
that
see,
exciting or not?
you could see the frustration on the Hanover player's face. He had a nice move coming in. Liam McHugh read him, stared him down like Cool Hand Luke, and he didn't give up any ground.
And now coming out of the penalty play, Cohasset still on the penalty kill, down a man. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, so back to 5-on-5, which is only right after you give somebody a penalty shot.
Yeah, penalty shot, you should convert at least 30-40% of those anyway.
So the referees trying their best to get Hanover back into this game, but Hanover's not cooperating, Paul.
It's in true Johnny Most form, Steve.
You know, if the refs are going to give you gifts, you got to open them up.
Reminds
Anyways.
me of some of those games down the Cape. Once you cross that bridge, the calls seem to go a different way.
All right, 4 minutes to go in the game. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game. Cohasset up 3-1. And fighting now. Hanover's going to come back, but Cohasset has numbers on D. Shot. Another save by McHugh. And collected there by Colin Whalen. Whalen up along the boards, kept in there by Hanover.
This is reminiscent of Hanover's goal, Steve.
Yeah, and now Barry. Now Whalen with a nice body shot. That's what you like to see. Barry's playing without a stick. Chris Lund trying to dig it around the boards. Hanover really fighting hard for it, as you would expect at this stage in the game, down by 2 goals. Colin Whalen, nice play to get it out, up to Adam Benson. Oh, just broken up there at center ice by the Hanover player. And now Hanover comes back. Nice hit.
Beautiful hit by
Chris
Cohen. He uses every inch of his body, and he really lays into that Hanover player coming across the blue line.
Now Hanover again on the attack. Broken up there by Chris Lund and Cohen. Cohen again looking to make a hit. And now Hanover trying to get something going, and Chris Lund's just going to ice it. But I got to tell you, Paul, the other thing that I like is the physical play. More kids, players looking to take the body than we saw the other night, and that's made a difference too.
Well, you know, in hockey, size doesn't matter, right? So if you have players playing above their size, and Chris Cohen has really shown me a lot that he's playing with everything he has in his frame to make sure he makes those plays. And
all right, now Queenan up to Derek Benson, shot wide. Nice play by Queenan, nice pass over to Benson. Now Queenan on the forecheck. He's looking to take the body. Now Hanover. Oh, wide pass. Icing. That's the difference between a breakaway and icing right there. All right. Shot. Barry. Deflected in front. Hanover controlling. No, now. That's O'Brien. Wheels it back in. Now Hanover takes the blue line. Shot. Save McHugh. Glove save. Now this is Lund trying to get rid of it. Cycled back behind the net by Hanover. Barry fighting for it in the corner. Now Lund, he's going to go after it. Throw his body. And O'Brien up to Cohen. Cohen can't get rid of it.
Oh, a nice play there, helping each other out. Cohasset players converging on that puck.
And now Lund, he'll be content to dump it in and get a change. Under 2 minutes to go in the game, 2-goal lead. Cohasset needs to keep the intensity up. Now here's Curtis Golden. Golden's going to take the blue line.
You want to see possession hockey here, Steve, and be smart with a 2-goal lead with this amount of time left. Keep the puck down in their zone so they can't pull the goalie. Smart hockey.
Now puck batted around a little bit. This is Powers. Powers bats it in. They go on the forecheck. Powers still working along the boards with it. Kept in by Derek Benson. Adam Legg. Matthew Legg. Now in behind the Cohasset net, down to 1 minute to go in the game.
The Hanover goalie has been pulled, Steve. 1 minute left.
6-on-5 hockey now. Less than a minute to go in the game. Cohasset up 3-1. Hanover playing with some real desperation at this point. But Cohasset doing a nice job so far. Saved by McHugh.
Cool and easy.
right, Benson, Barry, Doonan, Benson, and Whalen.
Oh, Benson wide on the hat trick attempt there, Steve.
Yeah, he saw it. Saw the open net, just couldn't connect.
Well, he's smiling about it, so it's all good fun.
41 seconds to go in the game. Cohasset up 3-1. Hanover with a man advantage after pulling the goalie, so there's an empty net for Cohasset. And let's see if they can finish it out for the young goalie in net tonight, Liam McHugh, who's played an incredible game. And Whalen on the chase. Now Hanover with it. They take the zone. Nice job by Terrence Doonan, the Riders man off the puck. Now this is Whalen again. He's going to try to pop it out. Hanover keeps it in. Point to point now, Adam Benson. Can't connect, but Derek Benson, his brother, sweeps it up, takes it out. And Hanover pops it back in, but there's 15 seconds to go in the game. And looks like Cohasset is going to hang on to win this one, Paul. And this was an impressive victory as Adam Benson goes down for his hat trick. And he gets it. Adam Benson with the 3 goals today.
Good for him. That's a hat trick he deserved. He played his heart out tonight, and he was the difference tonight.
He certainly was the difference tonight. Him and Liam McHugh, I have to say, stars of the game equally. But hats off to the whole team. Congratulations to Bob Walsh. This was an impressive victory tonight early in the season against a Division II opponent who they've never played against before. I can't wait till the time. They play them again, right, this year?
They do. They play them just, I think, in next week.
They play them again next week. That is going to be one heck of a game.
So this is a game, Steve, that I think Cohasset skippers can build on. I think the coaching staff, players, and have to be really feeling good about themselves to take it to this team tonight. It's an away game where Cohasset goes to 1-1 on the season, and for a season that we look at, a very tough schedule, the playoff picture will look bright.
Yes, it will. And for myself, Steve Brandt, my partner, Paul Queenan, our sturdy cameraman, Dan, thank you all, and we'll see you next time.